Hello, I'm DIY Dick and welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, when trying to get the Christmas decorations out this year, had a bit of a nasty surprise as we've had some visitors in the loft. So let me just show you what I've found. Other than an awful lot of blackness, let me shed some light. And hopefully you can see what we've got is a fair size wasp nest. Now, it's December time, it's been quite cold here in the UK. Certainly overnight we've reached freezing a number of times, so I'm not really expecting there to be many wasps around, and so far I haven't heard any. However, we still could have some hibernating queens, and you know, there may be some stragglers, so take it very, very slowly just to check. And one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some lighting there in a moment and just see if anything rears its head. So I've had the torch now on for a few minutes, and so far no sign, certainly no sounds of any wasps whatsoever. So it gives me a bit more confidence to actually get in there and start the cleanup process. But before I do that, just got to do a little bit of prep. So first thing to do is make sure there's actually a good escape route so you can actually get out of the way if you do find anything. Now, as this isn't really a live wasp nest in the summer, I'm much less concerned, and hence I'm not dressed up like a beekeeper or getting a professional in. But still want to just make sure I can get out of the way if I really need to, and I've got the hatch right next to me here if I need to get it closed up quick. But as I said, I'm not really expecting too many problems. I have a nice bit of wood, just makes me feel more comfortable. No, so just if I need to knock down any parts of the nest off the roof, as well as rubbish bag and some gloves too. So coming in for a closer look, and that really was a fair sized nest, but it looks as though it has fallen apart just a bit. Not sure why that is. Perhaps we disturbed and caught part of it when we started moving the Christmas decorations out, and that's why it started to crumble. But if I look up here, I can actually see the bodies of loads of dead wasps. It's amazing to think that they were up in the loft and we never even knew that they were here. Anyway, we need to clean all that up too, so let's get on. But before I could even get to the actual nest itself, I had an awful lot of rubbish to clear out of the way first. So starting with a good old dustpan and brush, then moving on to the hoover, seemed to clear an awful lot of it. But some of this, as you can see right now, I actually did have to take away and scrub it away because nothing else would actually move it. Now, while I was doing this, I was just really conscious of kneeling on any wasps and end up getting stung. I know that they weren't alive, but you can still get stung through dead wasps and bees, so I was just very conscious of that. So what I decided to do was just try and do a box and a bit of floor at a time, and then once that was done, then move them out of the way and then just move on to the next one, and gradually just work through them that way, cleaning the area so I can then actually tackle the nest itself. I was also, as I was doing this, trying to be really, really careful as I was moving the boxes, especially those that were quite high, because the last thing I wanted to do was then actually pull a load of wasps and spray myself with them and get absolutely covered. So just really trying to be really careful and really methodical and just checking everything as I went. Also as well, at this point, I still hadn't heard anything. Everything I'd seen had basically been dead. But I was still conscious of the fact that there still may be some that were not, especially queens that might be off hibernating in decorations, which we have had before as we've gone through the Christmas boxes. But still at this point, getting closer and closer, but no sign of movement and no other sounds other than those that I'm actually making. So with some of the boxes out of the way now, you can really start to get in close and see how big this nest was. And also as well, what an impressive structure it is too. Anyway, it can't stay, so let's get this down now. So what I'm trying to do now then is position a rubbish bag underneath the nest, so after a few whacks or knocks, hopefully it'll actually fall, or at least most of it will do, into the bag. And I wasn't really sure how this was going to go. I wasn't really sure what they were actually made of before I actually started this and was picking up and putting in the bin some of the pieces that had already dropped to the floor. And they're very much made up of a paper, a cardboardy sort of substance. That's very much how it feels. And I think that what had happened here, part of this nest had been actually supported by the boxes as well as being supported by the roof, and hence it had already started falling down when some of the boxes were moved. So it wasn't as difficult as I was expecting to actually get it knocked off the wall and into the bag. And you know, absolutely I did have to have a few goes at it, but it actually came off and cleaned up really, really quite well. And the best thing that throughout all this, I didn't actually find any live wasps whatsoever. Another good job done, and that nest is now gone. Now the ideal thing would be to actually stop them coming back at all, but with some of the gaps that I've got in the tiles in this roof that I've just noticed, let me just bring you around to see if you can see some. There's two just there. There's no chance of stopping them getting in, but you know, at least I can see my next job. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on the channel. Please subscribe, and I'll be back again soon with some more videos.